Weehaw. Weehaw, we're live. I don't know what the weehaw means, but we're having a chill commission stream tonight. Normally Saturday is like fun times, but this is still gonna be fun times. Just usually there's a different stream going on than art, but I'm doing art anyway, because I've got lots to do. Come on in. The water's fine. The tweet. I'm gonna tweet that. Gonna Discord that. Oh. Weehaw. That's just gonna be my new saying. There we go. Discord. Bloop. Let's tag the streamers. Cool. And we're all set. Starting soon. Yeehaw. Let's go to the room. Ah, I still have the Silent Hill transition. I wish I could just attach a sound to transition so it could have that noise. You know the one. You know the one. Wait, does the second game have a noise when it saves? I don't even remember. I think it's just like ooh, something like that. I know the third game has some ooh. Maybe that's the fourth game I'm thinking of. I don't know. I've never played that one, but I could touch it and then we can save. How about that? How cool is that? I have a save screen transition and then my arm's already going crazy. Let's take a drink every time my arm goes crazy. Hang on. I'm gonna start a thing. This stream, we're gonna start a thing. Add a new source. Hello Capri, hello Dreamer Zeal. Oh, whoops, wrong thing. I moved an invisible image. I have too many of those. We have one. We have one. Take a drink. Take a drink of water. Because water is good for you. This music... Oh! Oh no, my room! Okay. Oh god, already? Oh god. Nobody clicked that, obviously. Oh, there we go. I always lose it. I should add another one. Times bots ask me if I want to be famous. Nah, that'd be dumb. But welcome everyone. Welcome. I'm just being silly. Oh yes. Oh yes, we have an outline now. Oh, that's a background opacity. That's not the right thing. That seems to help, though. Wait. Get embiggen. There we go. Time Spoonie's arms have gone nuts this stream. One. Excellent. Excellent. How are you guys doing? How are we doing? How are we doing? I'm gonna take a drink, actually. The sun is actually not down, but I wanted to use the nighttime mode. Check it out. It's nighttime. It's nighttime. In here in the dimension. could also... Oh, shit. Is this the Sly Cooper music? I think it's the Sly Cooper music. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is gonna get out of hand. Ha ha ha! Ah, 2. What's up, Mur? I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome. Thanks, I'm glad you like the night background. Check it out. I can bend time with my mind. Ready? Oh, it's daytime. Oh, it's gone. Goodbye! Also, I'm doing good. I've got half an hour before my DM gets here, and thus D&D hopefully starts. Oh, thank you for the follow, Dragvoig27. Amazing. I don't know why I said Drag. It's Dragvoig. That's way easier to say than what I just said. I know I've been working during your stream times. No! No! I'm trying to do good times. So I'm bad at talking at night. This is why I usually stream early. Thanks for the boop. Thanks for the boop, Drag. Ha! What a drag! Thank you. Thank you. Speaking of Avatar, have you guys heard there's gonna be a Ubisoft Avatar game? Have you guys heard this? I've heard about it because I saw Beyond Good and Evil 2 trending, and I was like, oh, no way. Oh, I thought Beyond Good and Evil 2 was like finally had a release date. No, it turns out there was an Avatar game, and like the trailer for it. Everybody was like, "Is this it? Is this it? Is this Beyond Good and Evil 2?" And it turned out no. There was a Na'vi, and then everybody was like, "No!" Why are they capitalizing off of James Cameron's Avatar still? There's apparently, allegedly, there's gonna be like 3 more movies, is what he keeps saying. But I haven't even seen the second one yet. There hasn't been a second one yet. He hasn't even announced it yet. He keeps saying that there's gonna be 4. 4? 3? One of those. One of those. Sorry about my arms. Okay, I think that counts as like 4. I think 4 times my arms have gotten screwy. Take a drink. Oh, 5. Okay, this is gonna get out. This is gonna get out of hand. Let's just get rid of this. We're just going to accept that my arms are upsetting. They are very upsetting. Yeah, there hasn't even been a sequel yet. There is a Pandora in Animal Kingdom in Disney, and it's beautiful, and I love it actually. But I didn't really care for the movie. It was all right. It was a cool movie. Thanks for the stretch. Everybody stretch. Everybody stretch. Everybody stretch. I'm gonna make my arms look like they're stretching. They are stretching. Check it out. Yes. The movie's pretty good. It's just, I feel like it kind of doesn't do what it wants to do. Anyway, let me actually draw. This is a print I'm working on that patrons voted for. So if you're a patron on patreon.com/spooniecat with 2 T's, you can get access to these prints that come out every Wednesday. Every Wednesday. It always looks like I'm itching my head. I do that quite often, and it'll respond to that, so it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool! This is justice. The arms are possessing me. It's like, I think I've made this joke before. It's like I am Ocelot. I'm Revolver Ocelot, and I stole the chat's arms. I stole the chat's arms, and now you guys are psychically linked to me, and my arms just go out of control, and you all possess me. That's what it is. Just like Metal Gear. Just like Metal Gear. But yes, I do have beans. I do have beans. Check it out. Beans are good for protein. Good protein. Especially if you're vegan and you don't eat a lot of meat. I'm being possessed by Psycho Mantis. I don't even know if Psycho Mantis... Wait. Yeah, Psycho Mantis can do possession. Metal Gear Solid's batshit. It's pretty batshit. So I'm doing my Pomodoro timer. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna work on this as a little thing. Hello! Case is here. Hell yeah. I eagerly await the food. Metal Gear Solid's batshit Dreamer Zeal. It's aged pretty interestingly, I would say. There's a lot in it that, like, is kind of, like, weird and sexist. If you consider that the first game, at least Metal Gear Solid, not the first game, Metal Gear Solid is from, like, 98? Hey, Cortana. When did Metal Gear Solid come out?
Sorry, I'm not able to help with this one yet.
That is... When did Metal Gear Solid come out, is what I said. Hey, Cortana. Hey, Cortana. When did Metal Gear Solid come out?
Metal Gear Solid is a stealth game developed by Konami and released for the PlayStation in 1998.
Okay, cool, I was right.
It was directed, produced, and written by Hideo Kojima, and follows the MSX2 video games Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2: Solid Snake, which Kojima also worked on. It was unveiled in the Tokyo Game Show in 1996 and shown in the Electronic Entertainment Expo in 1997.
Yes, we needed to know all of that, Cortana. Thank you. We got a Metal Gear Solid lesson from Cortana. Cortana infodumps about Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, thanks for the infodump, Cortana. I really appreciated that.
Sorry, I don't know the answer to this one, but I'm learning.
I'm glad she's learning. You're as old as Metal Gear Solid? Don't say that. You're making me feel old as hell. Making me feel old and crotchety. I just turned 29. I have this is my last year of being in my 20s. Too late! Hey, Cortana. Do you like Metal Gear Solid?
I understand you're asking if I like something, but I don't have an answer for that one.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool that you can acknowledge that. I do love me. I love some AI. I love AI. I support Cortana's hyperfixation on Metal Gear Solid. You know, this whole thing with Cortana, like, started with us asking her if the AI kernel in Metal Gear Solid 2 was her boyfriend. That's where it all started. It all comes back to Metal Gear. I don't know why she's so linked. Maybe that's the lore. That's the lore. She's dating him. Oh, I didn't make this long enough. Whoops. Oh no. Oh no, I've failed me. Also, hello, Michael Mel. Welcome. Y'all are youngins. Y'all are youngins. Oh, we got Gene's theme going on. What is the most popular game that came out the year you were born? Maybe I can ask Cortana that. But then I'm gonna show my age. Hey, Cortana. What was the most popular video game to come out in 1992?
I've got this for you on what was the most popular video game to come out in 1992.
Sonic the Hedgehog 2. That's what I get. That's how old I am. I think Link to the Past also came out the year I was born. The more you know. The more you know. We're adding to the stream lore though. The stream lore. Cortana. likes Metal Gear?
Sorry, I don't know the answer to this one, but I'm learning.
She's learning. Cortana. Remember that you like Metal Gear Solid.
Sorry, I don't know the answer to this one, but I'm
I
learning.
was hoping that she would just, like, accept that as canon. Oh, I hear her from the other room now. Oh no. Oh no. Can I tell her to stop listening to me? Can I tell... Oh, okay, let me just do this. Street Fighter was the most popular game in 1993. Street Fighter 2, okay, cool. I'm as old as Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I can't believe it. I have a friend who's as old as Final Fantasy VII, and let me tell you, that makes me feel old as dirt. Speaking of Final Fantasy VII, I watched the DLC, Intergrade, with Yuffie. It's pretty cool. It destroyed me at the end, but that is kind of what Final Fantasy VII does. And half of the reason it destroyed me is because I got to see the characters I know and love once again, and I was just like, oh god, I love them. Oh god, and I almost cried just seeing them. I really like Final Fantasy VII. It feels like home. Whenever I see like any reference to the original game, I'm just like, oh shit. Oh no, I love them. Ocarina of Time came out in '98. What a year for gaming. You guys want to know a super cool gaming fact that I learned a while ago? I might have shared this during stream, but I don't remember. So in 1999, that's when Pokemon Gold and Silver were coming out, right? They came out at the end of the year. Originally, New Bark Town, which is the town you start in, right? Originally, want to know what it was named? But then they changed the name in the last minute because another game came out with the same name earlier that year in January. New Bark Town was originally named Silent Hills. I am not even lying about this. New Bark Town was originally named Silent Hills. And they changed the name because Silent Hill came out in January. And they were like, well, we can't have that now, can we? Oh. And that's the coolest fact. There's a timeline out there. It knew I was talking about it. Silent Hill music just came on. So there's a timeline out there where New Bark Town is named Silent Hills and Silent Hill is named New Bark Town, which is New Bark Town is a way more fitting name considering Silent Hill is not silent at all and not even on a hill, but there are dogs. And they are new. I don't know. This is a funnier joke in my head and on Twitter to me. Oh god, oh no. New Bark Town. Imagine. That's not nearly as creepy. Somebody on Twitter was there were those memes going around of like the warnings at the beginning of horror games back in the 90s that were like caution, this game has graphic or images of graphic violence and stuff, disturbing images, whatever. And somebody replied and was like, I've always loved the concept of these, like, in the case that somebody like picks up this game and is like, sees that and is like, oh shit, I thought this game was just gonna be about a quiet mountain. I didn't know it was gonna be scary. But I guess that might have been a common occurrence back in the day, because, like, games were, like, mostly for kids, you know? So it's like you just pick up a random game, like, I got you a new game, and then you turn it on, and it's like, this game has disturbing images. It's like, oh no, I should have looked at the back of the game and seen the mature rating. Oh no, I just wanted a game about a pleasant hill. I just wanted a game about a quiet town. Yo, I got a Parappa hat for my birthday from my friend. I'm so stoked. This is not Parappa music, but it came out in the 90s, so I thought about it. It's so orange. It's so orange. I could wear it outside at night and nobody would run me over because you could see me a mile away. It's so bright. So bright. I gotta play Parappa for a stream. I definitely gotta do that for an off the beach stream. But this month, actually gotta confirm. It's coming up. The last Saturday of the month I wanted to stream Phasmophobia with friends. So that'll be fun. I played a few games and I really enjoyed it. The sound design in that game is real good. Phasmophobia, creepy. It's creepy. I like it a lot. I also got Resident Evil 7. I'm behind. I actually, like, watched gameplay. I watched the entire game of Resident Evil 7, including the DLC, because I couldn't wait. And also Resident Evil 7 is really scary and I was scared and I didn't want to play it. So I watched it twice and I was like, you know what, I want to play it. And my friend got it for me from my birthday, and now I'm like, oh shoot, now I want to play Resident Evil 7, but I am stuck in, I'm just in Destiny 2 brain. All I want to do is shoot things in Destiny 2. Hey, Evie. Talking about shooting things. You know, it's funny, my next thing on the, like, Path of the Splicer, quest thing. Sorry to exclude anybody who doesn't play Destiny, but it's like, okay, do expunge, and I'm like, okay, so I go to the Tangled Shore, and then I did the first mission, and then I was like, oh, I need to open the Forsaken to get to do anything else. But then I go and I see expunge, and I'm like, oh, cool. Go and expunge, and I go through the little Tron-like world for a bit, and then I'm like, this is pretty neat. And I get to the end of this hallway, and I'm like, where do I go? Where do I go? I look all around, there's like a gap, and I try to duck into it, and it doesn't let me, and I'm like, oh god. And so I was like, you know what, I just want to play Gambit, so I played more Gambit. But then I'm like, okay, later, I just need Case to see me play and then tell me where to go, because I know it's probably right in front of my face, and it's just one of those things where it's like, I'm probably gonna go back and play it myself and be like, oh, and then go there. Have you considered shoot things not in Destiny 2? Nah, only in Destiny. That's the only place you can shoot things, right? I have considered in the new Ratchet and Clank, because that game looks so cute. It looks so cute, and I want to play it. I want to play it so bad. It's on the left side of the hall. He restarted it several times because he thought you hit a bug. Okay, I don't feel alone now in my confusion. That makes me feel a lot better. Oh, I still gotta play Halo someday. That would be a fun thing to stream, like, Sony kid. Never played Halo. Here I go. You've never played a Ratchet and Clank game before, Dreamers Yield? They're so good. They're so good. They're so cute. I really loved the Ratchet and Clank games as a kid. I loved them so much. They were very, very satisfying games, and it's very clear that Insomniac, their first game, I think, was first-person game. They started off playing, like, making first-person shooter games. And then they made Spyro. And, then they made Ratchet and Clank. Oh, this looks anime as hell. I love it. Look at this. Anime as hell. Oh, man. Oh, shoot. I just want to be an anime Shinigami. Psycho pump. I'm gonna just... I don't usually like really dark color palettes, but dark color palettes with, like, neon colors make me excited. Love Ratchet and Clank. I think that's actually one of the first games I ever played, like, in general. Whoa! The first game I ever played, ever, probably, was Mario Paint for the Super Nintendo, and I barely remember it. The only thing I vaguely remember is I was very proud of, like, drawing a freaking, teardrop shape. And that's what I did in Mario Paint, and that's all I remember. Other than that, like, the first game I consciously remember playing... Oh, gosh. That's... You know, I hate to say it, probably Gex. I hate to say that, but... Wait, you know, maybe SimCity. Not SimCity 2000, like, even older. Maybe 2000, I don't know. Did SimCity 2000 come out before 2000? Talking to Gex voice. Oh, man. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna close the door for this one. I gotta warp out of existence for a second. Hang on. Should I put up a picture of Gex instead of me? I'm gonna do it. I don't even know what a Gex voice... God, it's just... He's just a comedian. He's just some dude. Oh, God. Dana Gould. Oh, I found one. Here we go. Oh, immediate porn. That's cool. Thanks, Google Images. I'm pretty sure I have I'm pretty sure I have safe search on. I almost said safe sex. Because I'm looking at Gex. It rhymes with sex. It's not the same, though. Anyway. Oh, why is there so much porn? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Here you go. This is for you, Evie. Hang on. I'm gonna pause my Pomodoro. I'm gonna pause it. I gotta make a bunch of pop culture references. That's what I gotta do. Hello, Theo. I'm gonna call you Theo. I don't know if that's how you say your name. Gex. I'm laughing too much. Oh. Him. Oh, I can't do a Gex voice. Oh. Oh, yeah, Theo. Okay, you used the proxy emoji and I made the connection. Anyway. Hey, Cortana. Hey, Cortana. Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Want to see your work in progress?
What?
Try saying, show my recent files.
What? Hey, Cortana. Set a timer for 5 minutes.
I'm counting down from 5 minutes.
Well, Here we are. This reminds me of Van Gogh when he chopped his ear off. Except without the ear being chopped off. What does that even mean? It doesn't... I can't do a Gex voice, Evie. That's what you get for... That's for 12 years of Full House. Gex doesn't even have a voice. I've never felt so much secondhand embarrassment just from me. Just from me. Yeah. I sound like genuinely angry, but I'm just... Okay. I need to warm up. It's tail time. This is the most secondhand. Everybody's leaving my chat. No. Welcome everybody. Poggers. Everybody's leaving. It's tail time. This is like a little sneak peek of what a Gex stream would be like. It would just be me going, Hyah! And it's tail time. It's tail time. Wow, trick or treat. Oh gosh. Just noises. Wow, is this red or blood orange? This looks like the set of Zootopia. I'm just doing a stupid voice now. I'm not even... What is this, the set of Zootopia? There aren't even jumping noises in Gex. It's like boing. Oh gosh. Boing. And then he does a little licky noise. He does a... There we go. That's how I'm gonna do this. It's just... That's exactly what it sounds like too. And then his tail sounds like a whip. That's what I can do. Hey guys. Wait, no, you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do the rest of this 5 minutes? This is gonna be loud, so I'm gonna turn it down. And I'm also gonna turn that off. I'm gonna turn it down.
The clock says party time!
This is what we're doing. There's a Gex novelization?
Sweet, like candy.
See, he's doing the voices for me, it's fine.
Let's get it on!
This song haunts my dreams. Is that at the Gex novelization?
It's tail time.
No, this is
It's tail time.
just me now. Writing? Terrible. Gex's backstory? Amazing. Thanks, Capri. Have fun with D&D. Should I make it a whole cape red? What should I do? I'll make the whole cape red. Lou is now Vincent Valentine.
Okay, here it goes. Hot off the presses from the home office in Kapalawani, Maui. The top 10 reasons why it's cool to be me, Gex. Number 10. Can look down blouses when hanging from ceiling.
Oh, thank you.
Uncle
Thank you, Cortana. Thank you. No more Gex. No more Gex. No more Gex. Free me from this nightmare. Get rid of him. Get him off of my screen. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Goodbye. Goodbye forever. I'm back. Hello. 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 Thank you, Evie, for spending your spoons on Gex. I am, like, legitimately grateful. That was really funny. We are free from Gex. We're never free. We're never free. We're never free from Gex. I don't know if anybody heard me, but I was saying, should I make this whole thing red? I'm making it red. They're gonna be Vincent Valentine now. Welcome. I need to open my goddamn window. It's so fucking hot. I'm sweating. I'm sweating. Dionysus, hello. You like the red? Cool. I like red and, like, neon blue. It's very underrated. It's very underrated. What is happening outside? It sounds like a concert in the distance. That's pretty cool. Red and black is really good. And with the added neon blue, it's good. Very good color combination. What is this? I can't even hear this music. Oh, it's Firewatch, that's why. Shorty and the easy mouse, sure. The easy mouse. My arm's going nuts, isn't it? I can see it, the corner of my eye. Stop it! Just because I'm leaning over my leap motion, so it thinks my arm is over it. Well, the warm-up is done. So, made progress. We're getting there. I like this. I like this a lot. So let me save that and just close it. And then we're gonna work on Big Titty Goth Girlfriend. Pre-stream. Not pre-stream. Me. Warping through dimensions. Hello, Friar. Welcome. I'm about to work on your girl. Stretching. I'm also stretching. I need you to know that. Check it out. Beans. Stretching. I thought Gex was just so much that you turned off the music entirely, and I was like, yeah, that's fair. You know, it was fine. I keep getting that song in my head, but the instrumental is Let Mom Sleep from Jet Set Radio, and it's driving me nuts. And I want to make it. I want to make it that, but I can't. I can't make it because there's no version of Let Mom Sleep without all the voice samples. So I can't. You know the song Let Mom Sleep? You know what I'm talking about? Would you stop playing with that radio, Lars? I'm trying to get to sleep. I sound like a crazy person. It's a Jet Set Radio song. It's like the most popular one. Oh, man. It's a good song. I should listen to it. I don't think I'll get copyright. I'm gonna find Let Mom Sleep. I even looked up no voices instrumental and I couldn't find it. It's just most of the song is like voice samples, so can't really do that. But I just want a mashup. I just want a mashup of this and that Gex song. But instead of all the voice samples, I want you to imagine Gex.
Let's look at the fun.
Instead of that, it would be It's Tail Time. Just imagine it. And then him making weird pop culture references. That's it. That's the song though. I just wanted to let you know that I'm not crazy. And there's a song. There's a song. Anyway. I'm stretching. That's right. I'm gonna drink some water too. I wonder if there's like a protest going on outside. Kind of sounds like that. Oh, I wanted like a constant like ooh. It's not doing it. Ooh. Peek out. I don't know if I could really see like where any protests would be happening. It might just be like across the street, which is on the other side of my building, and I can't peek out there. I can't peek out there. But I'm stretching. Ugh, how's everybody doing? We got 13 viewers. Maybe I should do art streams later like this. Because when I stream at like 1, I don't get 13 viewers. This is great. Hello, everybody. I can't peek that far. I can't just stretch my neck outside like that. No, that's not real. That's not a real thing I can do. But let me get rid of that and switch tasks. And I'm probably going to be finishing this cat girl here in a second. Because all I have left is highlights, and then I want to do like an overlay, and then I can finish her up. Looking at Slayers and Lunar merch. Wishing I had money right now. Oh dang. Oh hecka dang. God, I really need to replay Lunar. I was thinking about like streaming eventually like Golden Sun. That might be fun. Except Golden Sun's story's kind of like Where's my sad face? There we go. Alright, now let's switch tasks to this one. Alright. And now I'm gonna reopen. You like my Silent Hill save transition? I'm pretty proud of it. Pretty proud of that. It makes me happy. Oh, Lunar stream would be fun. You are literally the only other person I've met who has played Lunar. Even my friend who has like played a lot of like different like like JRPGs that are like cult classics, who knew about Golden Sun, who knew about Beyond Good and Evil even, and that's not even a JRPG, but knew about all these like obscure games that I never found anybody else. Didn't know about Lunar as far as I know. I've never met anybody who knew what Lunar was. That is the wrong color, Chief. That is the wrong color, Chief. There we go. Oh, God, I love this song. Shadow of the Colossus, another one of my favorite games, which I also need to stream. That would be a fun, like, one time, like, sit down and play it in one sitting. I could do that. That's a short game. It's like a 6-hour game, I want to say. I could probably even finish it sooner because I was obsessed with the time attacks as a kid. And like getting through all of the fights is not exactly like very I almost called it Silent Hill because I called it my favorite game. Anyway, Shadow of the Colossus is a very, very good game. It's a very, very good game. And it's less story heavy and more... Actually, that's the wrong way to put it. It's not dialogue heavy whatsoever. It doesn't have any dialogue. Or it does have dialogue. Very few bits of dialogue. But it's very story heavy, very emotion heavy. It's very good at delivering emotions to you without really having like a shit ton of dialogue. Which I like my games with a lot of dialogue, honestly. I don't really mind. But, oh, Shadow of the Colossus just gives you bare emotion. It's so good. I'm glad you like this big T goth. This is Friar in the chats. Or Sonia? Or just character. Just furry character. I love her. I love her. I have drawn her many times now. Hello, Ratchet. Welcome. I also love this song. Usually when it comes on, it drowns me out though, but that's why I turned the music down way low this time. Last time I streamed, I went back and watched the VOD, and I was kind of being drowned out by the music. I was like, no! But you can still hear me pretty good. You need to play Shadow of the Colossus. It's been downloaded for a long time. She is your persona. Okay. I didn't want to make assumptions. I figured she was like your main Sona. God, this song is really good though. I can't wait for Silent Hill Saturdays next month, you guys. Silent Hill Saturdays. I think we haven't decided on a solid time yet. I think we were talking like 3 or 4 my time. Be pretty solid. I'm both excited and terrified because I think I've already talked about this. Silent Hill 4 scares the Jesus out of me. No more Jesus, he's gone. Just completely out of my body. But that's why I've never played it. My friend who lent me Silent Hill 1 and 3 when I first played them also lent me Silent Hill 4 and was like, yeah, you can just play all of them. I'm just currently playing Silent Hill 2. And I was like, oh, cool. And so I played through 3 and I was like, okay, should I do it? Should I face my fear? And then just looking at the box of 4, I was like, no. Just having the box in my house made me nervous. I was like, no, I can't. I'm not strong enough. So I didn't. And I even told her that. I was like, yeah, no, I'm too scared. And she was like, really? Of 4? And I'm like, yeah, I can't explain it. It's so scary to me. It's so scary to me. 4 is too scary. Spooky. Oh man. I've had a few people tell me they really want me to stream Resident Evil Village, and I don't have it. And I don't know if my computer is quite powerful enough to stream it. I'm just thinking about Resident Evil Village now because I'm thinking about horror games, but I think there have been a few people that have expressed they want me to watch a scary game, and it sounds like specifically to like see me get scared. But the thing is, when I get scared, I don't like get real scared like people. I don't scream. There's no like genuine fear in my voice is the thing. I was talking about this earlier. I just make noises and like, oh no, tones, vibrata. I just sing. Okay, I need to clip this part. I keep thinking about this. When I played Lone Survivor, there was that part where I was being chased by the giant monster at some point, and like through the maze, and then I was just singing what somebody used to know as I was running. I was like, but you didn't have to cut me off. That's what I do when I'm scared. I just sing badly. And then my arm goes into my neck. And it's a bad show. It's a bad show. It's a bad show. Stop it! Okay. Okay. This was a mistake. I like my Ebe video. My Ebe... Because... Would you like to go in the room? I'm going in! This was a mistake. Gosh, okay, I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk about the part in Resident Evil 8 since it's been out long enough, everybody knows about it. The freaking Beneviento house. I know I've talked about it before, but with less spoilers. Freaking Beneviento house is so... I still can't get over it. I still can't get over, like, the flawless horror in that part of the game. Because they set up your expectations to be like, oh, it's the scary thing. The scary thing is gonna be dolls. And you're like, okay, dolls. And then there's a mannequin, and you're like, okay, mannequin. And then you have to... It's like an escape room with a mannequin. You have to dismantle this mannequin. Yeah. Okay. Evie... Have you gotten to this part yet? Am I spoiling things for you? Because if you haven't gotten to this part yet, I'm not going to spoil it for you. Because I really want you to experience the genuine fear that I felt at this part of the game. Even though I was just watching it. Oh, you beat the game weeks ago. Okay, cool. So this part... this part, talk about the baby. I do not wish to see the baby. Stop it, Arm. Stop it, Arm. I see you doing that. Yeah, it's a very bait and switch thing, which is all horror is about, because horror is all about like there's so many beats in horror that you can like figure out if you've played enough horror games or if you've watched enough horror movies. It's like, oh, okay, I know what they're doing. So you think that you know what they're doing with the whole mannequin scene. You're like, okay, this mannequin, you're taking it apart, you have to look at it and you have to find things and you have to take it, and then you realize, oh god, it's Mia, that's disturbing. Oh god, the ring on her finger was my wedding ring, that's freaky, or her wedding ring. And then there's just all these interconnected things. There's the recordings of Mia, which is disturbing, and it's all like very eerie and disturbing, and you think, oh, this mannequin's gonna come to life at some point and it's gonna scare me, oh no. So you leave the room and you come back and the mannequin's gone. It's like, oh boy, here we go. And then you follow an umbilical cord, and there's the combination of the nightmare baby from Catherine and Gygus from frickin' Mother. And that thing ruined my sleep schedule for like a week. That thing was so scary. And like, everything about like that whole bait and switch is real good, and also the noises the baby made. The playthrough I watched, there was no commentary over it, but I could tell like the person playing was incredibly scared because they just froze when they saw the baby come out. They just froze and stood there and let the baby eat them. What are my sonas? There's me. That's me. That's all. That's honestly, ooh. That was my new motion controller. I mean, my arms just fell off. Oh, I hope just describing horror things doesn't scare you, Friar, because I know you don't like horror stuff. Oh man, but it's so good. It's really, really good. It's been a while since like something actually like kept me up. It only kept me up like one night, granted. And it didn't keep me up that long. I just had to wait like an hour before I was okay going to sleep. But that has not happened in a long, long time. Like probably since I was a kid. That was really good though. It's really good. It's so scary. Babies are scary. Babies, horror baby, they're so scary. It's more the jump scares that get me. Oh, thanks for the water drag. But, so, not, I feel like I, like, kind of dismissed your question, Drag Void. But truly, the only, like, sonas I really have is just me, this cat. Hi, I am cat. But, I do have other characters, like furry characters. I have my character Lunette, who is a deer, and they're great, and I love them. They're very soft. And then I have a lion. named Soleo. And I mean, I have my Destiny character that has gradually become one of my favorite characters. And her name is Maverick. She's just an awoken warlock and I love her. She's just a memer. She is colored like 90s Taco Bell. She's teal, white, and well, she's teal, black, and purple and pink. Those are her colors. Ooh, you have a Dutch angel dragon named Alinus? Alanus? That's a cool name. Warlock friend. Dolls and clowns are the worst. See, I don't really mind dolls or clowns. Like, those have been things that haven't really scared me. So I've heard a lot of people that are like into horror got to the Beneviento house expecting doll scares and they're just like, dolls are dumb. And then run into Giant Nightmare Baby and they're like, oh boy, this is not what I expected. Also, Evie, you were saying, oh, what am I? Oh, I totally missed what you were trying to say. I am a Siamese cat. That is what I am. Specifically, Cinnamon Point Siamese cat. Also, hello, Bricklebork. Evie, what you were saying about it was an aborted mole baby, right? That was Ethan and Mia's child. That is an interesting interpretation. But as far as I know, it was a hallucination brought on by Donna Beneviento. Because her whole power was that she controlled plants, right? And she controlled these specific plants, I forget the name of, that caused hallucinations. And that is... It probably just brought on, like, the fears of Ethan. In my opinion, what I thought it was is the manifestation of Ethan's fear of what Rose was. I mean, big spoilers for Resident Evil Village already, but like I said, everybody who's wanted to play it or watch it has done so by now. They are Siamese, if you please. Thankfully, that is not what inspired me to be a Siamese cat. I actually had Siamese cats growing up, and I loved them so much with all my heart, and I connected to them so much. Siamese cats from Lady and the Tramp. Oh, that song. Oh, it's so bad. Anyway, yeah, hallucination baby. In the beginning of the game, Mia got a call from a doctor about some tests and we never hear what it is. Oh. That's true, like the mold fungus test. You know, this... Okay, I don't want to, like, get into, like, super details about this, but, my question is... Okay, I won't reveal this spoiler. But those of you who know what I'm talking about. Ethan being the way he is revealed at the end of the game, how is he still able to conceive a child? Like, also my question is, like, wouldn't he, like, go to the doctor and the doctors would be like, hey bro, what is wrong with you? And then Ethan be like, I don't know. Like, your main chaotic Gore Magala, a monster from Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. Oh, that's cool. Oh, blind in one eye, just like you. That's really cool. I like being able to, like, express things about yourself through your Sona. Now, my model doesn't have it, but, like, I draw my persona with a little snaggle fang because I have snaggletooth. And that has been something that I've been self-conscious? There we go. I've been self-conscious about all my life, so I was like, you know what, screw it. I'm going to put it on my persona, and now I feel better about it, and now I don't care. That's how you express yourself. I love it. I love that stuff. You assume that there had been horrible mold stuff going on with her in potentially previous pregnancies. That's a good point, too. I wonder if that's what they were going for. I also, my first thought, or one of my thoughts, before I learned about the hallucination thing and put that together, is, given Miranda's whole deal, I wonder if that was one of her attempts to, revive, what's her name? Ava? Could be. Probably not. I think it's just a hallucination. And a manifestation of Ethan's fears. Thank you! I'm glad you like my art. You are so nice. Listen to Pac-Man world music. Yeah, like, I wonder if, like, the evasiveness was just, like, Miranda, or if, Mia was also very evasive about everything. But I feel like that was just a Miranda thing, and it was just her being weird. Not wanting to talk because impersonating wife. Man, Resident Evil Village was good. I want to watch it again already. I kind of just want to play it, but I gotta play Resident Evil 7 first. Alright, cool. I think the shinies are good. Oh, also, this has an alternate. Wanna see? Red skirt. What do you guys think? What do you guys think is better? Red skirt or blue skirt? I think red skirt kind of grew on me, but I'm gonna do both anyway. Blue's pretty good. I think blue matches a little bit more, but the red has an energy. This reminds me of a Sleeping Beauty. Yeah, Fryer has been like a regular client like every month, I feel like, for the past like 6 months. I really appreciate it. Oh man. I gotta fix this. I am able to live. Okay, I have 5 minutes left, so sorry, I started speaking in tongues for a second. I don't know why. There we go. Okay. Okay. Also, I can just put like a shadow. What color should the background be? Should I do like, oh man, I should do like red for the blue background and then blue for the red one. That'd be cute. I'm also just gonna do a transparent version. I'm glad you're not one of those people that would ask for free art. I do occasionally do, not like request streams. I do like donation streams, and you request something to draw. Usually it's like something fun, like I draw a Pokemon from memory, and you, based on your donation. Those are real fun. I want to do like $1 a minute streams, where you, for every $1 you pay me, I will draw for 1 minute, whatever you want. First commission was September. Oh man, then it has been like, whoa. I don't know if you've commissioned me every month since then, but it has been pretty consistent, and I appreciate you a whole lot. Appreciate all of you who commission me. It keeps me alive. Okay, let's do purple. Purple. can do some sort of... Ooh. That is not where I wanted... Yeah, it is. Okay. That's fine. Overlay. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Okay. Background. Oh my god, Rayman. Rayman music. I've never beaten a Rayman game. They are so hard. Well, the first one was. I only ever played that one. Music slaps though. Slaps hard. Okay, 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 okay. Check that out. And what if... Do 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 do. I want like hearts. I want like cute hearts. I want to just draw them. Let's just draw them. Actually, do I? Yes! Oh, that's good. Okay. My process is strange. But effective. Pride. Gay rights. Gay rights. Gay rights, everyone. Gay rights. Okay. This is done. Okay, I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna save it at Clip Studio just in case there's anything that needs to be done. And I'm also gonna do this and blue skirt. There we go. Gay. Hold on. Crystal blue. Oh. Save. 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 Do it. Do it. Do it. Taking a bit. This is croc music. I would play Croc during stream, but that would be a nightmare, I think. Because Croc is a platformer with tank controls for some reason. I love Croc. Croc was originally supposed to be a 3D platforming Yoshi game. But then Nintendo decided last minute, no. And so now it's Croc. When I found that out, I lost my mind, actually. Because that's the coolest thing I've ever heard in my life. Red. I'm just gonna say trans. Gay rights. Tanuki are awesome. Oh, you thought it was a tanuki. I can see it. Blue trans. Alright. We've done it. The girl is here, and I'm gonna send it to you, Friar, before it gets too late where you are. The Nuki. You know, funny story, my first persona was a raccoon. The more you know. You know why? Because I was obsessed with Sly Cooper. I loved me some Sly Cooper. Loved me some Sly Cooper. It makes sense though. It makes sense. I can see why you'd make that connection. My inner trash animal. My inner trash animal is a tanuki. It's real. Maybe not a tanuki. I think I would just be a straight up raccoon. Yes. Yes. I don't know. I might get rid of that shadowiness behind her. Where is that? Where is that? Oh no! This is why you name your layers, kids. There we go. Okay. I need to stretch before the break ends. I need to stretch. I need to stretch. Okay. Oh. Pac-Man music. Okay. Friar, I'm sending you more. Without the weird shadowiness behind her. I didn't like it. But if you like it, by all means, keep it. Anyway, I'm gonna stretch. Save point. Save point. Ooh. Look forward in the future. I might have a new avatar in the future. I might. I will. I don't know when, but I will. And I'm excited to show you guys when it's ready. It's gonna happen. Shadowiness kind of fits with their magic. Well, if you want to keep it, go for it. I just thought you would like it without it as well. Have many alternates. Have many. I'm gonna stretch. So excited to commission a V2 model for Eevee. Okay, I'm excited. Yeah, I'm commissioning a live 2D model. I'm very excited. All the alternates, heck yeah. They aren't starting it till January. Oh no. Okay, let me close you. So this is the next one we're working on. This is for Eevee. Sleepy Wolfie Bites in the chat. She's working on a game called Mage Fight. And you should go to mage.gay. You should go. Let's go. Mage.gay. You should go. Oh wait, I didn't switch. There we go. I didn't even do anything, so it's fine. I've designed these two. I've designed everybody, and Velociraptor is doing the 3D models, and she is amazing. And it's crazy seeing my art translated to 3D. It truly is. It's amazing. Maybe someday I will commission Val to do a 3D model of Lou for VR chat or something. That'd be really cool. Yeah, you guys should follow. You should follow Eevee. And watch her game dev streams. Oh heck yeah, more Lunar music. I am free from Pac-Man hell. I'm just thinking about how I tried to do a Gex voice and then I just played a Gex song. If anybody else, if anybody ever asks, maybe I should make that a donation incentive. You donate a certain amount of money, I will just play the Gex song. I will just play its tail time. I like never get stage fright anymore from like streams. For some reason that gave me stage fright. I was like sweating. It was so funny though. It was great. It was so funny. God. I'm thinking about Okay, this is my ADHD made me jump from one subject to another incredibly fast. Also, I'm gonna turn the lamp on. There we go. It's dark in here. Bo Burnham. Bo Burnham's Inside. If you haven't seen it, please watch it. I have mentioned before, I don't really watch a whole lot of movies. It's mostly an attention problem. I can't really, like, movie theaters, even like before the pandemic, I would never really go to because it drove me nuts. It just drove me nuts. I was so restless. Also, this is like unrelated to attention at all. But before, like, when I was 14, I had back surgery. And after I had back surgery, for like a year afterward, I couldn't, like, every time I would go to the movies, my back would hurt so much after, just from sitting for so long. And I just stopped going to the movies because of that. And since I fell out of going to the movies so much, then it was just like, yeah, nah. I still kind of get back pain from sitting too long, but that's just from sitting too long, not necessarily back surgery pain. But Bo Burnham's Inside was really good. I also just don't like movies a lot of the time, but god damn it, it was so good. If you haven't seen it yet, please. It's very heavy. It's very heavy, and sometimes it might be hard to watch for some people. I've heard a lot of people say it gave them an existential crisis, and it has been giving me an existential crisis for maybe the past, since I've watched it. 10 out of 10 made me cry. I didn't cry, but it has been making me think ever since I watched it. It's so good. I feel like I've been annoying people with talking about it as much as I have. At least in streams, because I know I talked about it last stream. But I've been just thinking about, like, the effect of the internet. Because my favorite song was Welcome to the Internet. Because, like, yeah. I've never, like, found a really succinct explanation of what the internet is. The internet is an amazing thing, honestly, and we're more connected than we ever have been. But I think we're too connected sometimes. And the effect I see on, like, younger generations, where, like, we're so, like, plugged into social media all the time. Everybody has an audience now. And that's messed up, if you think about it. You can be as young as, like, 12 or 13. You have an audience. Even if it's, like, 30 people, that's still an audience. If you think about 30 physical people in a room, that's a lot of people. But God, I've just been thinking about that so much. Like, a lot of the times I get comments on my videos, and people will respond whenever I reply to them, like, oh, I didn't know you read comments, as if I'm, like, really popular or something. And even if I was, I would still read comments and reply to questions and stuff. But today I got, like, hit because somebody commented just nonsense that was, like, semi-offensive. I don't think they were meaning to be offensive, but they were just saying something about me being a furry, and I was like, yes, I'm a furry. Just completely, like, jaded, like, not really, like, offended or anything. But they commented on me being a furry, and it was something like, and you're a furry and a zucchini weeb girl, and I was like, I don't know what that means, and I was like, well, I'm a furry. And then they immediately replied, oh gosh, I'm sorry if I offended you. And it's like, did you think I wouldn't read the comment? Like, I think we are just so plugged in all the time, or a lot of people are so plugged in all the time that they forget that other people can see what they write on the internet. You know? Thank you. It's just bizarre, you know? Also, I heard about this the other day. There's this, like, musician. Not musician. Well, I guess a musician. He teaches kids how to play guitar. Or people in general, maybe. I don't know. He teaches people how to play guitar. And he's been doing it for a while. Stop it, Arm. I'm telling a serious story. And, back when he first started, people would pretty much know exactly what they wanted to learn how to play. Like, they'd want to learn, like, some riff from some song that they heard, and they knew the artist, they knew the album, etc., etc. They knew, like, their favorite type of music and what they would, like, were interested in playing. And he was saying that lately, the kids that come in, when they are asked, like, what type of music they like, they don't really know. They'll have, like, vague songs, but, like, not really know the artist. It's a product of, like, having too much information, having too much media to consume, I think. And it's interesting to think about. And it's something I never would have thought about if I didn't hear the story, you know? Legit, the other day, someone got mad at me for replying to something they were saying on Twitter as if the internet isn't, like, a public place. Do you think it's just a void they yell into that they are entitled to full control over? Yeah, if you want a void to yell into, make a private Twitter and have nobody follow you and yell. Like, or you can get a journal and you can do that. Journaling is healthy. But if you're, like, you have a public domain and you're saying things, people are gonna get mad. The reason I joined the fan... Whoa. Hold on. Is food ready? Cool. Might BRB for just a second so I can get my food and I might just eat. But... Oh! Hang on. The food is acquired. Acquired. Just been talking about Bo Burnham and the internet. Yeah.
How many people in the chat have seen the special?
Evie's seen it. Ratchet's seen it. I don't know about anybody else. I think Mur has seen it. I'm not sure. I don't know if they've said. I'm gonna turn my light on. I'm also gonna change this message.
Bo Burnham was one of the original YouTubers.
Yeah.
If any of you like any YouTubers...
Feeding time.
Feeding time.
Thank you.
If any of you like any YouTube comedians, they owe everything to Bo Burnham.
Yeah. Bo Burnham became popular in like 2008. And
2006.
2006? That's
Yes.
when he started. Yeah.
But he was popular like right away.
Yeah.
I was seeing videos of his where he was like announcing a tour like 13 years ago.
God.
Like,
Oh.
that special speaks to me so much because I also grew up before the internet writing like dumb songs and doing like DV tape videos, like home videos with like my nephews and cousins. And I started my first YouTube channel in 2006.
Mm-hmm.
And I started seeing Bo Burnham like not long after that. And like I'm damn sure half of my delivery when I talk to a camera when I'm trying to be funny is like aping Bo Burnham. He's that. But knowing, like, I also spent 2020 in a room full of video and audio equipment, mostly. So, like, you know, everybody has had a lot of different bad experiences with the pandemic, but, like, that was the most, like, I've ever seen, like, my experience and mental state through 2020, like, reflected by anybody else. And it, like, it has not left my head since I saw it. And also the songs are all bangers, so they're all stuck in my head.
Dreamer still says they haven't seen it. My brother's been listening to the songs on loop all day, though, so you should check it out. You should. It's very good.
Hey Case, hope you're well. I'm doing pretty good. It's been a pretty good day. I woke up kind of sick, but regardless of that, it's been a good day for content at least.
Yeah, they tweeted a meme. You should go follow.
Yeah, go follow Cage Jackal on Twitter.
Hang on.
I do music. My genre is edgy.
You should start just sending
Saying
things.
that?
Yeah. My genre is Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh my god.
I make Shadow the Hedgehog music exclusively.
Yeah, I just do covers of the Shadow the Hedgehog soundtrack.
Yeah, Mur has seen it.
I also did a cover of one of Bo Burnham's songs and also put that up on Twitter.
Did you put it on Twitter?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah, the turning 30 song hit me specifically because I was turning 29 the day I watched it.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait, Bo Burnham's practically the same age as me? Are you kidding? Are you kidding? What?
It's both inspiring and soul-crushing because I will never be as much of a genius as Bo Burnham. But
God. Yeah,
also inspiring because you can watch that. You could watch that special and you can pause in some of the frames and just look around the room. And everything, you can literally see all of his equipment and you can like see for yourself like, wow, I could make this. Like if I had 4 lights and a keyboard and like, you know, camera stands and tripods and shit. So I'm just like leaning.
No, it's fine. You don't have your glasses on.
Him talking about stuff taking longer than he thought fucking broke me. That also... I struggle with that so much.
Yeah.
That also hit me.
I'd play a Shadow remake with Case's music. What if there was a
Oh my
Shadow...
God.
What if there was a Shadow the Hedgehog mod that just put all of your music in? Because
That'd be absurd.
Because Sonic games are now being DMCA'd because of
Really?
the in-game music. Yeah.
Oh my god.
So that would be a good advertisement.
I don't know how to do that.
Evie
I
says,
don't know anything about injecting video game music. 13 years ago, I was making Halo mods. I know how to put music into the Halo engine. That's it.
Evie says she loves your rendition of Stuck in a Room.
Oh, thank you. I was sitting downstairs for an hour doing that over and over again.
God, it's very good.
I was contemplating like waiting another day and then also like doing the drums and shit, but I was like, no.
No, it's good, just guitar.
Oh, and another thing that's funny, the next day, you got a cheaper version of one of the lights from the Bo Burnham thing as a birthday present. Unbeknownst to the person giving the gift. So that's cool.
Yeah. Hi, Moonpie. You're naked. Moonpie's naked. She shouldn't be naked.
The Crush 40 music. Oh, that would make sense that Crush 40 is getting DMCA'd.
Yeah.
Because they're, like, at least... Man, how long until Twitch does what YouTube does? And they just detect, like, when a song is?
Yeah.
And then they're just like, okay, for the hour, or half hour, whatever the fuck, like, around this, like, Twitch could pay them for that. Like, they can do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I took Moonpie's collar off to brush her and I forgot to put it back on. She's shedding her winter coat. Every time I touch her, a cloud of fur goes everywhere. I brushed her today and made a second smaller Moonpie. I made like a first snowman.
A moon pile.
A moon pile? You can play Neil Cicerega music
Oh my god.
on stream.
Really? Good.
Yeah, as long as it's not like mashups, it won't get caught.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, like, half of Neil Cicerega's music is mashups.
Yeah. I know he has a few like original stuff.
Oh yeah.
I wonder
He
if...
did fucking Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate Destiny.
Yeah, I could play that.
15 years ago.
I could play that.
Show your age in the chat. Who remembers the Ultimate Showdown? Type 1.
This is the ultimate showdown.
Let me see some ones in the chat. Please tell me there's any millennials here. One. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Dreamers Yield had seen it, even though they're not a millennial.
Okay.
Oh, hell yeah! Oh, hell yeah! Oh, yeah, yeah! Also, hello, Pepper Docs. I don't remember if I said hello to you.
And Friars Games?
Yeah.
Welcome.
I just drew their cat.
I think what will end the internet, I think the last piece of content that will be posted on the internet will be a collaboration between Bo Burnham and Neil Cicerega. I think they will work together, and then they will put it up on the internet, and it will break the entire internet, and will never go back, and no one will want to, because no one will be able to top that.
Mm-hmm.
All internet culture can no longer be downstream from either of them.
Nope. Throw Weird Al in there, too.
Yeah, Weird Al, for good measure, as a
And
feature.
then Ninja Sex Party.
Yeah.
They all make
Doing
an album.
backups.
Yeah, they all do an album together.
Oh, God.
What is the name? What is that? Booty Planet.
What?
Booty Planet.
Booty, yeah. Was it Booty Planet?
I'm pretty sure it was Booty Planet.
Yeah.
You guys should look up Booty Planet. They're like Ninja Sex Party, but different, I guess. I like them a lot.
They're just, like, good. They're really good shit posters.
Mm-hmm.
It's like one good keyboardist and, two really fucking good vocalists.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they opened a Ninja Sex Party show that we watch.
Yeah.
And they were just great. I just loved their energy. They sang a song called Take Off Your Pants. That was like a...
Oh, yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, that was like a ballad, and then the people in the audience were just actually taking off
Throwing their pants on stage.
Yeah.
Take off your pants!
Yeah. Then we get DMCA'd by Booty Planet. You sang our song too good.
God.
God, the song Bo Burnham did, shit.
Oh, God.
Feel like shit.
Feeling like a saggy bag of shit. Ladies, do you feel like shit? Tell me, do you feel like shit? Fellas, do you feel like shit? Tell me, are you feeling like shit? God.
2020 mood. All I want to do is just tell everybody to watch that special. That's all I've become. I've just become a Bo Burnham machine. Have you seen Bo Burnham Inside? Have you seen it? No, not the indie horror game Inside. Bo Burnham. I still need to play Inside.
I forgot that was a game.
No, when I first saw the Inside title, I was like, oh, like the indie horror game? Made by the same people who made Limbo? I'm glad you like my BRB screen. It's a good screen to eat to. It's bread. Oh my god, why didn't I write it's bread? Hang on. Hang on. Oh wait, if I just look up it's bread, does Heather come up immediately? Yes.
That's true. It is bread.
It's the first picture that comes up. If I look up it's bread. If I look up gyromancy. Yes!
It was foretold by gyromancy. when I picture gyromancy, I think of that one Nick Jr. show with the fucking girl who was dressed like Raggedy Ann or some shit, and she would do that like clock thing where she'd get on the floor and just like move her arms.
Comfy couch.
Comfy couch.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I think of when I think of gyromancy. I just have that visual in my head.
It's sort of what it is. Big comfy couch. That was a Canadian show, I think. I learned something about the I forget what I learned. That the woman who played the clown in that show did something really significant with video games, and I can't remember what it was. I gotta look her up.
Speaking of significant in video games, did you know that the voice of Princess Peach reading the letter at the beginning of Mario 64 is the same voice as Cortana?
Oh, you're probably gonna activate her. Did you activate her?
I don't think so.
Hey, Cortana. She's ignoring me. I thought I saved this. Where did I save it? I'm just gonna save it. This is 5EO. That's fine. Yeah, Princess Peach. There's no good place to put this. I gotta look up the lady. I'm just gonna put it over here. Just for now. Oh, Bricklebork, you just watched the ending to Final Fantasy VII Intergrade. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It messed me up.
What is Intergrade?
It's a DLC where you play as Yuffie.
Oh.
And Yuffie was an extra character in the original game, and she didn't really have much backstory. So they decided, you know what? What if she was on a mission in Midgar simultaneously while things of the actual game were happening?
Oh, so it's like Halo ODST, but for
Final
like
Fantasy
it just follows
VII.
another person during the same events. Yeah.
It's pretty cool because you run into like Wedge and other characters in the background a lot.
Yeah.
And at the end it has a little sequence that like picks up where the actual like game left off, the main game left off. So it can kind of show you like where the next part is gonna be going.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm happy about that, but I'm also more confused. But I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to spoil.
So they released extra DLC before they released like a part 2
Mm-hmm.
of the game.
Mm-hmm. But it kind of like, I think they meant for it to like kind of bridge the gap between the two, which is pretty cool. It still kind of sucks because it's only for PS5. Comfy couch show. Big comfy couch. Canadian television series. I want to know who she is. There we go. Show me Lunette. Oh, Lunette. Allison Court. Television voice
Scroll up, it
acting.
said Resident Evil.
Okay, that was what?
Claire Redfield.
She was the original voice of Claire Redfield.
Holy shit.
The big comfy couch clown lady was Claire Redfield. And Lydia Dietz in Beetlejuice in the cartoon. She did something else for like, I want to say Street Fighter or something? It was some fighting game, I think. No, it was a Mega Man game. Oh, what was it? Oh, come on. Come on. Mega Man. It came up as a suggestion. She did some of the localization for Mega Man X5.
Oh, okay.
She is personally claiming responsibility for naming the game's bosses after the guys from Guns N' Roses. And
oh my
she
god. And she is not ashamed.
She is not ashamed. The more we know. Happy Pride Month, everyone.
I can't believe bringing up the big comfy couch led us down that fucked road.
Yeah, I needed to share that. It all ties back to Resident Evil. Speaking of, fucking Lance Reddick is gonna be Wesker. Big Comfy Couch is a fun show. Yeah. Oh, so apparently, I need to get back into art. Do you like my Silent Hill save fade now? See this?
The red. Ooh.
I just figured I could go here, and I can go. Hang on, let me save. Let me save, and then I can just. Because when you save it, the screen just transitions like that. I love it. God, what was I gonna say? Lance Reddick, the Netflix series, the premise has been like released, and it sounds fucking awful. Like, that's no surprise. It's apparently about Wesker's, like, kids going to Raccoon City and then finding out Wesker's evil, and I'm like, that sounds dumb. And they're like, oh, by the way, it's not canon. And I'm like, then... Okay.
The only way to make stuff, like, as tie-in to a franchise now is to treat everything as, like, dubiously canon.
Yeah. Oh wait, let me turn my Pomodoro back on. Yeah, there keeps being like a lot of series and things that are like, oh, this is based off of this franchise, but actually it's not canon and none of the characters act like they did in the original show and it's a completely different world. I'm like, just make some what? Alright.
Good luck.
So long.
Are you done with your food?
Yeah. Thank you so much. You're so good. Well, you don't really care about things being canon or not if they're interesting. Yeah, I feel that. Like, I understand why a series will be like use an IP to like get noticed, I guess. But sometimes it's just really annoying. Strongly advocate for more spin-offs of everything. Sometimes spin-offs can be real fun, you know, honestly. I'm gonna be real. This is probably like blasphemy in the Silent Hill community. I thought Shattered Memories was pretty cool. I liked it. I would not call it like a reboot of the first game. I would call it like inspired by the first game, but I would not call it I would not call it a reboot or a remaster or rethinking. It's not that. It's not. It's not. There are characters with the same names, and they are not the same character, and that's that. There's no thing about cults, which is what the spirit of the first game was in the first place. You're gonna head out. See ya. Lance Reddick is gonna be Wesker. Zavala is gonna be Wesker. I can't stop thinking about this. It sounds like I'm mad about it. I'm not. I'm actually really excited because Lance Reddick is really good. He's a really good actor, and I hope he just knocks it out of the park. I just want people to be free to reimagine and do weird things with established franchises. Logan was fantastic. Trying to think of other weird stuff I've loved. Oh, I forgot about Logan. I don't think I ever saw it. There have been a few like spin-off things that have been pretty cool. I know my friend really liked Riverdale. My mom really liked Riverdale too. I think my dad liked Riverdale. I knew a lot of people that liked Riverdale, but most people I knew made fun of it. I am not looking forward to the CW Powerpuff Girls series. It sounds awful. I know some of the scripts were like leaked, and yeah, they sound god awful, honestly. I'm not looking forward to that, but you know, honestly, I don't really watch a whole lot of shows, so I don't care too much. If people are going to enjoy it, they can enjoy it. That's fine. Guardian, you need to destroy the T-virus. Wait, I can't do Zavala. Guardian. It's too deep a voice. I can't do deep. Can't do that deep. Guardian. Eyes up, Guardian. The T-virus is somewhere on this. On Nessus. Find it and destroy it. Oh yeah, new Sonic cartoons. Forgot about that. There's so many remakes of things lately. We were talking about this the other day. Lately it's just been very strange. It's been like this nostalgia trip all the time. I had this very like weird moment like after I first got the Final Fantasy VII remake. It was literally right after like quarantine started. It was like April that it came out, right? So we were under a lot of stress, and I couldn't really, like, I think I was still working at Target, but I had a lot of days off, so I was just playing this game relentlessly, and I just had this moment where I was just sitting there, and I tilted like the camera up to the sky, and I could see the plate above, and I just got really emotional. I might get emotional talking about it, because like in this game that was just like my escape when I was like 13, where they talked about the upper plate all the time that I never really got to see, the plate that like blocked out the sky. I never, like, they talked about it, but you never really see it, right? Except for like a few moments you see it. But like being able to tilt the camera up and see the plate, I was like, I had to put the controller down and like put my head in my hands, and I was just like, oh my god. Oh my god. He-Man trailer was nice. Gosh. Oh, He-Man reboot. She-Ra. That was another thing. She-Ra seemed pretty cool. I never watched it. But that seemed like a pretty cool reboot, because it was just one of those things where it's like, here, we took a property and it's not quite the same, it's better. At least to me, that's what it seemed like. Oh yeah, She-Ra is super gay. The creator of that is super gay. Man, I love these MIDI accordions. God, I love it. I love me some old PS2 music. The song doesn't even last that long. Lord. I think I got the shading. Is there anything else I want to do? Toasty! The first 3 episodes are so worth watching just because those 3 episodes feel like the first movie in a trilogy, and you can get the premise without having to watch the rest of the show if you don't want to. It's so good. Maybe someday I will check it out. I hear a robin outside. It's haunting me. You guys want to know a funny story about robins? Did I tell this story? No, I think I just told my friend this story. So, my dad had this bird clock growing up, right? And it had all these like bird calls that would play on the hour. And I would wake up at like 7 in the morning every morning. And the bird that would wake me up was a robin. And I didn't really pay attention to like what the birds were, so I just remembered the call. And there was like one morning I woke up to that same bird call, and I was like, what in the heck? What the heck? What bird is that? And so I looked it up and found out it was a robin. And I kept being woken up by this robin call. As the story gets deeper, the music gets jammier. So I was like, okay, is there, because not only was I like waking up to this call of a robin, but I kept like walking outside and robins would just fly in front of me and then stop and just look at me. And I'd be like, what do you want? And they would just look at me. And I'm like, what do you want with me? You little bird. You gotta run? I'm glad you enjoyed this stream. Yeah, I love hanging out with you too, Evie. Have a good night. So, I looked up the symbolism for robins, and they symbolize like rebirth and death. Death and rebirth. So I'm like, yes, that's right. I am the Grim Reaper. And the universe likes to remind me of it constantly. I am just the Grim Reaper. Oh, smudge detected on my leap motion. I'm sorry, it flipped over. It is very warm. It is very warm. But I'm gonna start erasing these things. Oh yeah, robins. Wah. After this, I was gonna work on Dreamer's Eels commission for a little bit. I'm not a Reaper. Or I am a Reaper, not by choice, but because all the robins say so. That's a powerful... That's a raw line you just made there. That is raw. I'm trying to think of another example of like, oh, I am just the Grim Reaper, I guess. There's no like real like cool story like that. But it was just kind of like a realization where 2 of the most popular cosplays I had, and the ones that I liked the most, were Marluxia from Kingdom Hearts and Death the Kid from Soul Eater. And what are some similarities with these characters? Death the Kid is the son of Death. He's a Shinigami. Didn't we already listen to this? We listened to a version of this. Let's just skip it. Oh yeah, Love Psalm. Love Psalm might be DMCA'd, but it'll be fine. I'm recording the VOD. We're good. Marluxia. For the longest time, I thought Marluxia, because like all the organization members in Kingdom Hearts, you know, they have their elements. I thought Marluxia's was plants. Because, you know, plants. Turns out, no. Marluxia's power is death. And it makes so much sense when you think about it. He casts death on you when you first started the battle. He has a scythe. And he's surrounded by sakura petals. Sakuras are a symbol of death in Japan. I thought they were rose petals because I'm a dumbass. So I didn't know this for years. And then when I finally realized it, I was like, oh my god. Oh my god. Because then I like started incorporating skulls and just skeletons in general into my aesthetic. Because I think it had something to do with Papyrus from Undertale, and also I just like skeletons. And then I'm just like, oh yes, I am the Grim Reaper. My aesthetic is just centered around death and rebirth. All that good stuff. So, yes. Also, is that... like, just... I was about to offhandedly say this. I have had a lot of dreams where, like, ghosts come to me in my dreams and talk to me, and I have to talk them through their life to get them ready to move on to the afterlife, and then it just ends with, like, flashing light, and then I wake up and I'm like, ah, yes, that person made it. And this is just a reoccurring dream I have. Where I'm like a therapist for souls moving on or something, and I'm like, whoa, that's pretty cool. Somewhat inspiration for mixed feelings. Is that a spoiler? Not really. Nobody asked that, but I'm saying that out loud just to keep anybody who's never played my game mixed feelings. It's not a spoiler. Just the feeling. Just the feeling is based on those dreams. Wah, wah. Kid is precious. You know, I wanted to like Soul Eater more. I really like Death the Kid. I felt like more could have been done with his character. You know, maybe the manga's better. I don't know. I feel like he could have been more than just a joke about like people with OCD. I felt like it could have been way better. I will finish this another time. But I'm making good progress. I'm very nearly done. Don't need that. Don't need that. So this is for Dreamer Zeal. Oh! Okay, I gotta stretch though, so I'm gonna go to me screen. Boom. Evie was saying I need the sound effect. I do. I would need to figure out if I can attach sound effects to transitions. Maybe just when I move to each screen, I can just play the sound effect. I gotta figure that. That would be a good text tone. That would be a good text tone. That would be fun. Stretching. Death the Kid is wonderful. I have strong feelings about Anime Soul Eater's ending. Like, strong bad feelings, because that ending was... In my opinion, that ending just blowed. It blowed chunks. It was just a lot of, like, static shots of, like, Arachne holding Ashura. As in bad feelings? Good. We can agree on something. Oh, God. Didn't Death, like, cast a spell on Death City to make it walk? And then it was like a mecha, and I was like, what is happening? What is happening here? What is happening? Oh, God. Also, look. Look. Look at him. I have a snum. Man, Also, Moon Pie's over there. Do you see? She's there. She's naked. I didn't draw. That is the actual Moon Pie. She's real. That sure was a thing that happened. Yeah, I was told that did not happen. That did not happen in the manga. Ooh. I love Soul Eater because it was the first anime I watched. I can accept how real funky the ending was. Oh, that makes... Oh. Funny story, speaking of, like, Soul Eater being your first anime you watched. The last time I went to an anime convention, I was dressed as Yusuke Urameshi. Or Urameshi. Proper pronunciation. From, Yu Yu Hakusho, right? Show in the 90s, right? I was dressed as him. And somebody came up to our booth and was, like, talking about, like, our comic that we were selling. And, this person is like, who are you dressed as? I was like, oh, it's Yusuke Urameshi from Yu Yu Hakusho. They were like, what is that? And I was like, you don't even know what it is? I've heard of people being like, oh yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho, I haven't watched it yet. I never met an anime fan that didn't know what Yu Yu Hakusho was, and it made me feel so old. It made me feel so old. And then they were like, oh, my first anime was Soul Eater when I was a kid. And I was like, when you were a kid? When you were a kid? Do you mean like a little baby? Or do you mean like a teenager? Oh. Yu Yu Hakusho was my first actual anime, if we're not going to count Pokemon. That was Water Time. And if we don't want to count Tenchi Muyo, I watched Tenchi Muyo on Toonami a few times because I was gay. And that was a harem anime, and there was a lot of pretty women, and I was just like, oh hell yeah. And I just unconsciously, I remember that, not unconsciously, I remember that was a thought I had. I was like, oh heck yeah, alien women, yes. I was like 8. My first anime, not counting any of those card game, video game tie-ins, was Inuyasha. That's solid. Inuyasha's pretty good. Yashahime is not, and I'm just saying that because I've heard things about it that I'm like, nope, you know what? I'm good. Peace out. Grew up on Naruto, unfortunately. That's not unfortunate. Naruto's pretty good. The later seasons made you so mad you had to stop watching. Oh no. Yeah, Yashahime. I've heard some things. Oh boy. I've heard some discourse between the fans, and it's like, why is there even discourse? Because weebs. That's why. That's why. Why is this even a thing? See, I wasn't into Inuyasha. I think I've talked about this before, but I was into Ranma 1/2 because that was haha funny dumb thing, and then I expected Inuyasha to also be haha funny, and then it ended up being like way darker than I anticipated, and I went in expecting Ranma 1/2 and came out being like, whoa, this is, because it starts right off the bat with the centipede lady. Not even, it was the hair puppeteer lady. That was crazy. That was dark. I know, yeah, I read the first few volumes of Naruto. It was pretty cool, but I couldn't get into it. Same thing with Bleach. Bleach seemed like Yu Yu Hakusho-like, and so I read a few more of the manga. I couldn't super get into it. Later seasons get kind of crazy in a bad way. You know, I think that's like the case with most anime, you know? Gonna be real. I never finished Yu Yu Hakusho. I did watch a good chunk of it. You have to at least get through the Dark Tournament. That's like the unspoken rule. Oh. Let's begin this. Bleach was just rushed at the end for the manga. Oh, that sucks. Alright. Did I make her titty too big? Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I do that. Oh man, that's so much anime. Okay, I gotta look at the references. Bring them up. Bring them up. Bringing them up. Give me outfit. Open. Okay, so this is like a dress. A short dress. I'm gonna put it like right here. And if that's wrong, let me know. This is a benefit of streaming and the client watching the stream. It's great. I love it. It makes things like feedback way easier. Here we go. Some hybrid between some kind of dress and a robe. Yeah, I can see it. Wait, is it like... Oh yeah, it has a... Sorry if I made it too tight then. Should I make it looser? If it's a robe-like thing? I feel like the sleeves are more roby. Roby. Okay, this arm is way too short, I just realized. Uh-oh. It happens. Uh-oh. What was your first Final Fantasy game, Friar? The sleeves are the more flowy bit. I can make them more flowy. A bit looser. I did make this like tight fitting. Like skin tight. Let's not do that as much. Woohoo. Final Fantasy 13? I've never played that one. I watched a little bit of it. See, I'm embarrassed because my first Final Fantasy was 10. And even then I didn't beat it right away. Then my first actual one I beat was 7. Obviously. And I tried to play 8. I did not like it. I tried to play 9 like twice. No, that's a lie. I tried to play 9 3 times and I couldn't get into it. I just couldn't. I don't know what the deal is with 9. It just does not get me. The third time I got the furthest I ever got. I got to disc 3, and then at some point I remember I was in a dungeon and there was some enemy that was annoying me, and then I remember some friends were watching me play and I was just like, aren't video games supposed to be fun? And then I just turned it off. Because I was just not enjoying myself. The fighting system in 9 just annoyed me for some reason. Okay, so this isn't quite as form-fitting. This is more roby. Robe-like, sort of. Oh no, it wasn't a Maribaro. It was some weird wall monster. I don't remember exactly what it did that pissed me off, but... Marlboro. The cigarette. Okay. And they're wearing, like, leggings. Sorta. Oh wait, no, this leg is over. I know how to draw a leg. Like this anime-ass video game music, I love it. It's like a weird wall labyrinth monster thing, I want to say. Yeah. Yeah, I don't get, like... Okay. Hot take. Hot take. I think 9 is overrated. So many people are like, oh, 9 is so underrated. It's one of the best ones. It's one of the best ones. No. I think it's a very polished Very beautiful game. The fighting system is boring. It makes me bored. I have to wait so long for everything. What is this foot? It's bad. How do I draw feet? I know it's gonna be in a shoe, but god damn it. The people outside are just yelling to their goddamn dogs. I'm so tired. Just learn how to put your dog on a leash. Oh my god. Sorry. Feet are the worst. You know, that could be used in any context and you would be right. See, the only Final Fantasy games I've ever played and beaten were 7 and 10. I think I might like 15. I played a little bit because I visited a friend one day and they were like, you gotta play a little bit of 15. I played at the beginning and it was pretty cute. I like that there's like a system in the game where one of the characters just takes photos while you're doing stuff. And then there's a character that thinks of recipes and you can cook, you can camp and you can cook food and I'm like, oh, this is cute. I'm just going on a road trip and cooking. Okay, you said they had shoes. So I'm gonna see what your description of shoes. Any style of shoe in plain black or brown or black should generally wear socks with them that match your gloves. Wait, stop yelling at your dog. Stop it. I'm streaming. Lord. I don't know if you guys can hear him. It's annoying. Okay, I'm gonna do like cute. This. You can't hear it? Alright, good. When I lived on the other side of the building, I would hear them all the time because they live across the street. Just yelling. Just yelling at their dogs constantly. Because their dogs like aren't on leashes. And listen, if your dog is well behaved and you can walk it without a leash, that's cool. But if your dog is gonna bolt after everything, then you should probably put a leash on it. Like, come on. If you're gonna have to yell at your dog all the time while it's not on a leash, put it on a leash. It should probably be on a leash. Thanks for the water. Probably put your dog on a leash. Are the socks going over like the leggings? Is my question. Could figure this out. Nah, under. Okay, so should I end the legging? You didn't think about that? Alright. I know I have sometimes worn socks, like long socks over my leggings, so I was like, fashion statement. Alright. Oh. Okay. Okay. There we go. We got line art. Not line art. This is not line art. No. And now my strange process begins. Here I go. One thing I try to do when I do a piece with multiple characters in it, or more than one, not necessarily multiple, but I try to work on them at the same time. So I have this process where I do start with like, what is this? This is called like the torso. No, that's not the torso. But I start with like this area, and then I go to this area with the next person, and then I go to this area and the legs, and then I go to the legs on the next person, and I do something, and you get it. You get it. When characters are especially like interacting, it's best to work on them both at the same time. Or interchangeably. Don't like draw the entire character. And then draw the entire other character, because then it won't look as organic. And I've said it before. If you want your piece to have a background, do the background first. Do the background first. At least, like, block out the color first. At least before you do the line art. Like, you can sketch out, like, where you want everything in the background to be, and then sketch out where you want the characters to be, and then do the background. Do the things you don't want to do the most. I almost did the arm. I'm not doing the arms yet. We're not there. We'll get there. We'll get there. It's all safe. We're all good. Here's a scarf. I have a very methodical process, I realize. Oh, you know what? I've been doing little short videos and then putting them together for a Patreon video every Sunday. I should do one during the stream. You guys can say hi. Are you get ready? I'm gonna take a video. I'm gonna take a video. You can't. I wish you could see. I wish you could see me holding my. I wish you could see me holding my camera. I swear to God. We get it. You have a small dick. Anyway. Do you... Oh! Yeah, I should have been mentioning this. I didn't get a video and I'm sad about it. But the lobby for the theater used to be like chock full of stuff. Chock full of stuff. And now it's basically empty. The lobby is basically empty thanks to the donations from last month. That $200-something went toward cleaning out the lobby, and now it's just completely empty. Nearly completely empty. Getting there. So, thanks for bringing that up, Case. I completely freaking forgot. I can get a video of like how empty it is in there eventually. But here's a video. I'm gonna take a video. Yeah. Check it out. We're streaming. Say hi, chat. Say hi, chat. Are you gonna say hi? My arm's freaking out. Love it. Love to see it. Love to see. Oh my god. Hi, chat. Nice. Alright, I took my video. That's gonna be in... it's gonna be my thing. My indie video log. Anyway, I should continue working like a good person. Here's a scarf. God, there's this Tumblr post I think of all the time. And it's this person being like, I found an old sketchbook from when I was in middle school and everybody is wearing cargo pants. Why? And then they follow up with, anybody who's not wearing cargo pants is crying. And then somebody replies, is like, it's because they don't have cargo pants. And I relate to that so much because all of my sketchbooks from when I was in middle school, all the characters were wearing cargo pants or crying. Only two states of being. But yeah, I should take more videos like in the theater. I'm probably gonna get a clip tomorrow. show you guys how clean it is in there. You're in the cargo pants state of being. I still draw characters with cargo pants. Who am I kidding? I just thought they were so cool as a kid. I also had this obsession. I had a character who had a long black pea coat that was red inside, specifically because I got a coat just like that and I thought it was the coolest shit. So I should draw Lou wearing that coat because that's a cool. I mean, I should draw me wearing that coat, you know. Not Lou. Who's that? That's me. Haha. Talking in third person. Whoops. Oops. Forgot I'm me. Kinda astral projected for a second. Philia mental health improvement. I cry all the time over everything to cargo pants state of mind. Yeah. It's the way of being. It's the way to be. Oh, night in the woods. Okay. Wait a second. Wait a second. Okay, there's an arm there. There's also a shirt. There's also a shirt. Come on. Yes. Okay. And then I move on. What am I doing with the neck here? Where's the neck? Oh man, I'm confusing myself. Where? Okay, there it is. I just whoops, forgot to draw the neck. Not there. Doesn't exist. Don't you hate that? Don't you hate? Oh. Let me just... Another thing is if like the hair here is probably going to be covering this pendant, just draw the whole thing. Don't just draw like partial, because you haven't drawn the hair yet. You can just do another layer. You know what? I'm mad at myself because that circle is so good. I'm never going to be able to draw it again, and now I can't get it back. I can't get it back. Oh, that was a good one. Oh shoot. Oh, egg shape. Legit though, on that topic, these characters have literally helped me out so much in the past month or so of the pandemic, especially Dragon Lady. She's just identity euphoria personified. It's making me so excited. See, draw them both. I'm so happy that I get to draw your happy characters that made you happy. I feel that though, like projecting feelings onto your own characters. I had a lot of characters like that growing up that just, yeah, they like get you through stuff. So I feel that really like deep in my soul. I get that. Oh wait, am I doing this right? Yeah. I don't know what's going on with the arm over there, but I have made many a character to cope with feelings, even unconsciously. It's crazy how that happens. And then like I think back later and I'm like, oh, you ever have that moment? Definitely have characters like that. Kurumi, Ferris, and Magana all make me so happy when I see them. Yeah, sometimes it's as simple as that. You just have a character and they just make you happy. I've looked at paintings I did years ago, and am like that too. I have an actual like branching hierarchical system of what OCs I associate with, what aspects of my personality, and the extremes of each of them end up gods in my mythos. That is good. I love that. I love that, like, as a kid, everybody was so afraid to, like, make... Well, at, like, some point, you're so afraid to, like, make a Mary Sue or self-insert. You're just like, no, this character's original and not based on me at all. But nowadays, I'm just like, screw it. Everything is based off everything. Every aspect of my personality. See this cat? That's me. But they're also a death god, which I also am. Deal with it. See this lizard woman, which I have only drawn like once? I made her because I was thinking about Gex and I wanted a lizard. And then there you go. I should draw her more. I drew a buff lizard lady once. She's a gecko. And I named her Anaya, and then I did nothing else with her. I want to make a Robin character based off of my experience with the Robin. I love that Friar. When I first designed Crystal, I was like, nope, not like me at all. Now I'm just like, oh, she isn't me, but I am her. That's so good. Cringe is dead and I am a psychopomp. Me too! Me too! That is the best way to describe me. Psychopomp. When I discovered that word, I was like, oh, that's it. Because Grim Reaper is still fun. To be like, yeah, I'm a Grim Reaper, or I am a Shinigami, but Psychopomp is like the most accurate because Psychopomp is like more vague. Because Grim Reaper, that's just straight up death. That's just straight up personification of death. And you got like Shinigamis are death gods. Psychopomps are just, they could be gods, they could be spirits, they could just be straight up people. They are things that guide, they are entities that guide you into the afterlife. That's all they are. They don't necessarily have to be gods. I love that. I love the idea of a psychopomp. Philia is based on me, but also on a character from Slayers, who I named myself after. She's like 99% me, but the fact that she's a dragon and the fact that her hair is so pointy comes from Philia. That's good. You should try it. You should try touching the scythe. I liked that you asked that question about like touching the scythe. I'm pretty sure if somebody else touched it that wasn't a psychopomp or wasn't a death god or anything like that. You know Hercules? You know in Hercules at the end when Hercules is swimming toward Meg and he's like gradually getting older? It'd be like that. Oh my god! Oh, Lou and Philia hanging out with the scythe and mace. Oh. But would Lou be would I be in Reaper form? Would I be in Reaper form? Would I be scary? Uh-oh. The timer has gone. The gong has hit. I don't know, would Philia like that? Moonpie is screaming because I don't think I have fed her. Oh no! Oh no! Anyway, thank you all for coming. Is there anybody I should raid? Is there anybody out there? Can anybody hear me? Who's on the Twitch? Oh heck, Tabby's playing Resident Evil 7. I'm gonna send you guys to Tabby. We were just talking about that. Hell yeah. How do I do this? It has been a lot of fun. You should go to bed, Friar. It's super late there. Oh yeah, I need to update. I need to update that the crystal. I want to do that like every anniversary of patronage. So I wrote down everybody's anniversary. So when yours comes up, I can update her. It's past 2 a.m. Her name is Tabby Cato on here, right? Yeah. I think so. I'd have to check. July? It might be July. What? If anybody's left over, I can send you all to go watch some Resident Evil 7. It's gory. I'm gonna let you know that right off the bat. It's scary, but Tabby's chill and doesn't yell at anything. So, I will see you guys on Wednesday. See you.